Welcome to the PastGlimpse Photos channel.
Subscribe to the channel and like the video. This scene perfectly captures the atmosphere of the Roaring '20s, the era of new mobility. A gentleman proudly poses next to his luxury touring car, a clear symbol of status and freedom in 1920s America. The photograph tells the compelling story of an economic boom when the open road beckoned and style was everything. This photograph was taken in Harrisburg, Illinois, by resident and photographer Alvis Michael Mitchell and features gangster Charlie Berger and his armed gang. This captivating photograph takes us back to the late 1890s or early 1900s, showcasing a pivotal moment of progress in a bustling American town. Here, we witness the construction of a new road, a symbol of modernization. At its heart is the powerful steamroller, a marvel of industrial engineering, meticulously paving the way for the future. Around it, dedicated workers are transforming the landscape, laying the groundwork for improved infrastructure. This image beautifully captures a time when communities across America were transitioning from dirt paths to paved streets, literally building the foundation for the age of the automobile and shaping the towns we recognize today. This shot perfectly captures the spirit of an early American fair or carnival, an obligatory annual event in rural and urban communities. Judging by the image, it likely dates back to the 1910s or 1920s. An assembly line at the Ford Motor Company plant in the mid-1920s in Dearborn, Michigan. These photographs capture the United States at the beginning of the 20th century with striking immediacy. It was a time of rapid industrialization, mass immigration, technological change, and social uncertainty. Seattle's Labor Day Parade in 1910. The Seattle Daily Times noted that the highlight of that year's parade was a goat carrying a large sign reading, "Show me the scab." The goat led the machinists' delegation in the parade. Cotton sales on the streets of Stroud, Oklahoma, circa 1909. Photographers focused on the hustle and bustle of city main streets, where banks, stores, and courthouses lined up to display wealth, pride, and civic virtue. This stark image is a painful reminder of Jim Crow America. Taken in the 1930s, it shows a young man using a water fountain explicitly marked "colored." This was the brutal reality of racial segregation, where laws mandated separate and unequal facilities. It stands as a powerful testament to the institutionalized injustice faced by Black Americans. This powerful photograph captured the dedication of women in print during World War II. The photographs show Royal Naval Service personnel practicing pistol shooting. When men were sent to the front, they took on important support and logistics roles. This photo clearly illustrates the mobilization of the rear, proving women's readiness to serve in any conditions. This dramatic shot captures the roar and thick smoke of 19th century warfare. This is an American Civil War reenactment, where dedicated historians fire a disciplined black powder volley. Note the instant cloud of smoke that defines this era of combat. These passionate reenactors keep the history and sacrifice of the 1860s alive for new generations. This stark image transports us directly to the trenches of World War I. 4 British or Commonwealth soldiers stand ready outside their sandbag dugout. Note the essential gas mask satchels worn on their chests, a constant defense against the terrifying threat of chemical warfare. It captures the grit, the mud, and the constant danger of life on the Western Front during the Great War. This incredible image captures the construction of a New York landmark, Grand Central Terminal. Dated precisely to May 10, 1912, it shows the immense scale of the project during the golden age of American rail travel. The neoclassical structure rises amid scaffolding, a testament to the unprecedented engineering ambition of the era. They weren't just building a station, they were building an icon. A historical photograph of flight attendants reading magazines in the library of the American Clipper. This image conveys the glamour and sophistication of the early days of commercial air travel. Flight attendants represented a new career path for women in the late 1930s and 1940s. Their strict uniforms and confident posture were the true embodiment of the nascent golden age of air travel. His iconic photo captures the moment before an impossible mission. These are B-25 Mitchell bombers packed onto the USS Hornet, bombers never meant to fly from a carrier. This was the top-secret launch of the Doolittle raid in April 1942. It remains a powerful testament to the American courage needed for that first daring strike against Japan. The glow from a nuclear explosion at a test site caught the attention of Las Vegas casino workers in March 1953. The Frontier Club, where the Golden Nugget stands today. Las Vegas, circa 1934. Step inside a casual American gaming club during the mid-century era. This candid shot captures the atmosphere of a local spot where soldiers and civilians mix for a round of cards or roulette. The desert mural on the wall hints at the gambling culture spreading across the American West. The Khrushchev thaw was a fruitful period when tourists and photojournalists from Western countries began visiting the USSR to see how the Soviet people lived. One such photographer was Harrison Foreman, who worked for the New York Times and National Geographic. Street Trading in Soviet Moscow, 1959. Soviet scouts cross a water obstacle, 1943. This rare photograph reveals the tough reality of reconnaissance on the Eastern Front. Here, Soviet scouts use inflatable tubes as makeshift rafts, navigating a heavily reeded marsh. Armed and ready, this unit specialized in silent infiltration and intelligence gathering. It captures the extraordinary resourcefulness and courage needed for survival and victory in World War II. This vivid portrait captures the Soviet people at the opening of an exhibition of national economic achievements in Moscow. We see veterans proudly wearing their medals and applauding the nation's achievements. The image reflects collective pride and loyalty to the Soviet system in the post-war period. It is a powerful look at the faces of Soviet ideology and post-war life. Schwarzenegger in New York for the first time, 1968. This candid shot captures the tough reality of working-class life in 1970s Britain. These teenagers, sitting against the backdrop of crumbling brick, embody the boredom and disillusionment of the era. The scene reflects the social challenges faced by urban youth during a period of economic decline. It is a powerful, unvarnished look at the grit of 1970s England. This incredibly rare photograph transports us to the year 1853. The scene captures merchants and customers inspecting ornate rugs in Tiflis, Georgia, a bustling commercial hub of the Caucasus. This is one of the earliest known photos documenting Central Asian commerce and local culture. It remains a precious 170-year-old window into a distant world. This rare, powerful portrait captures a Japanese onabu geisha, or female martial artist, in the late 19th century. She stands armed and ready, embodying the often forgotten tradition of women samurai in feudal Japan. This image challenges the Western stereotype of the passive Japanese woman. It is a stunning look at courage and discipline.
Anna May Wong was the first Chinese-American actress to achieve fame in Hollywood.
This striking photo reveals the harsh reality of daily life in the Soviet provinces. Against the backdrop of historic Russian churches, women kneel on floating docks, performing the arduous task of washing clothes in the river. This scene captures the dedication and enduring hand labor of the post-war era. It's a powerful look at the intersection of tradition and daily struggle. This beautiful portrait captures the timeless tradition of Romanian folk music. Taken in the late 19th or early 20th century, the image features a man in traditional attire playing a simple wooden flute. This study documents the enduring culture of the shepherds and peasants of the Carpathian region. It is a striking artistic record of Eastern European identity.
Welcome to the incredible spectacle of the 1930s American circus. This unique act, the Marcellus Golden Models, showcases breathtaking strength and artistry. Covered in gold paint, these performers created living sculptures, a popular form of entertainment during the era. It's a dazzling look at the glamour and escapism of the Great Depression years.
1912. Passengers exercise in the gym of the cruise ship Franconia, which was destroyed by a German submarine in 1916. The equipment includes a punching bag and early exercise bikes. A striking portrait from the early 1960s, the golden age of American hair salons. Here, a stylist meticulously crafts a dramatic, sky-high beehive or bouffant, the ultimate status symbol of the era. This complex hairstyle required serious artistry and plenty of hairspray. It captures the absolute glamour and focus on fashion in the 60s. Faces of War, a banquet for French soldiers who suffered severe injuries during World War I, Paris, 1925.
A crowd watches a British airship flying over the port of Ostend during World War I, 1914.
Marcia Pinkenfeld, 6 months old, who won a very unusual contest and was chosen as America's Most Beautiful Baby, 1927. Dutch armored vehicles, camouflaged with flowers, shortly before the German invasion. May 5, 1940. Tactical cunning of soldiers during the Mexican Revolution. 1913.
A telepath attempts to hypnotize a chimpanzee. 1941.
Execution of terrorists who carried out an explosion in the Cathedral of Holy Week in Bulgaria, killing more than 200 people.
Charles Geoffroy flies through the Arc de Triomphe in Paris. The height of the arch is 29.42 meters. Its width is 14.62 meters. The wingspan of the aircraft is 9 meters. 1919.
Women learned to shoot at Roosevelt Island Prison, New York, 1932.
The citizens of Borena await the appearance of the Virgin Mary at the viaduct, near the Christian school where children allegedly saw her the day before. Belgium, 1933.
This striking photo, taken in 1927, captures the dramatic Borana Tower in Kyrgyzstan. Its immense, layered structure strongly evokes the image of the biblical Tower of Babel. This 1,000-year-old monument is a silent testament to lost Central Asian civilizations. Note the single figure below, underscoring the incredible scale of this echo of history.
This chilling photo, taken in 1953, is not what it seems. This mannequin was part of a terrifying experiment known as Doomtown in the Nevada desert. These fabricated homes were placed near the atomic blast zone to test the effects of a nuclear explosion. It is a silent, chilling symbol of the Cold War and atomic age dread.